Okay, thank you for whomever asked that. And when that saying, like, I can do hard things, I thought it only applied to Eñye, but it actually applies way more to parenting and making sure I protect my kids. And there was an incident at my daughter's school, and I felt very strongly that the principal was shaming my daughter and was not happy about it. And I set up a time to talk to him, and I shared with him, shaming is not how we parent here. So that's not going to work with my kids. And we need to talk about another way that you're going to talk to my daughter. And that would have been bananas for my mom to do, to call the school, right? Because she was like dealing with all the stuff that she was dealing with, as you saw in the film, just all kinds of stuff going on in my house. But it's not going on in my house as an adult. And because I went through it, I understand I have an understanding of how I wish things could have been. And sometimes we can find ourselves, and I've done this too, like, God, I just wish that would have gone a different way. I just wish they would have made a different choice, because I'd be so much better now, right? We think that. But we always have two opportunities to make a decision on how we're going to interact with what happened. We have the what happened that we can do nothing about, and then we have how I'm going to see that, right? And how I'm going to see it is I'm going to make sure I do everything in my power that my daughters understand bullying, to never be a bully, God forbid, but to also communicate with me what they need and have a relationship where they can share with me what's going on so that I can do something about it. But also that I could be that parent to them that I wish and hoped often prayed that I could have had that level of parenting for myself. So two opportunities. And the other thing I'll say about specifically bullying in middle school is we talk about this a lot in my house. I have two middle schoolers, and making sure that they know the kind of human being mommy expects them to be is clear, crystal clear. Kindness, integrity, respect is the standard in my house for how we treat each other and then how they treat their friends. And I'm very, very proud that they live out those values. And sometimes they make mistakes, and I hear my daughter, I have one daughter that sometimes she criticizes people on their clothes or whatever, and I'm like, I didn't just hear that, right? I didn't just hear you criticizing someone for something they can't control, right? Because that we know that this is not okay. And my daughter's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm like, don't be that kid, Phoebe. So, it's a thing, and I'm sure I'm not perfect, but it is an absolute priority for me.